Hello Internet, I'm the Magnifical, and today we're doing another You Laugh, You Lose. I kind of need this for me right now. I have two exams tomorrow actually, Physics and Calc 3. So, I need something to make me chuckle. I need a tee-hee ha-ha to come out of my mouth. So let's see if iFunny has brought its game today. Time traveler arrives from 2029. Me. So did those people actually storm Area 51? Time traveler. You mean the Great Area 51 massacre? Me. Weak. Just weak shit. My manager was just told me when she was a kid in Australia there was a monitor lizard that walked up and down the street at 3:30 p.m. and everyone had to give it a boiled egg or it would tap angrily on the window with its foot. I'm sorry, that I'm just like unpacking a lot of information there. Ay, ay, ay. Australia, what is going on up there? This is what happens when you start a country by sending people, like inmates there and prisoners. You get a bunch of weirdos. Don't bother calling for takeout. They put you on hold and never come back. Sorry for your inconvenience. The server taking your order had a seizure while doing so and couldn't complete the process. When you showed up to retrieve your order and it was not ready, even though there was an ambulance in front of the restaurant and we were tending to the medical emergency at hand, we offered to complete your order at the time. I am sorry that you declined and chose to complain in a public forum. Well, he's not wrong. They did not call back. But also, you gotta be a bit understanding, David the Merchant. But that's not even his real name. I like this. Oh, God. Like that last one. If you drink underage, the Ender Dragon will eat you. That's...
I'm the trash man. I come out, I throw trash all over the ring, and then I start eating garbage.
Danny DeVito, bless your soul. What is going on here? I'm so confused. I think there's some context here that I'm missing. Me singing an anime opening, the real lyrics of the song, the demon I summoned. How is everyone making these? With an app called Photofunia. Thanks, man. I appreciate this. This was just what's it called? A promo, basically. That's not funny. Things were going well with my date until she noticed my Roomba was a frisbee glued to a bunch of rats. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. I ain't judging. That's human innovation at its finest, So, anyway. Keep watching the video. Funny stuff ahead. Secret surprise, all that, blah, blah, blah. Leave a like and subscribe. Y'all mad about the Little Mermaid, but I didn't forget what you did to anime. Well, this was garbage. I didn't see this one. I know a lot of people complained about Goku being white. But also, why would he be Asian? He's an alien. He can be whatever race that you want as long as he kind of has like a beige skin tone. Because that's, the only attribute he has on his skin color and race. He's not an Asian person. So, if they want to make him white, go for it. Not a meme, just here to remind you that these are voiced by the same guy. What is this? What is this monstrosity? Judge sentenced ex-USA gymnastics doctor Larry Nassar to up to 175 years in prison in sexual abuse trial. I just signed your death warrant. Judge to Larry Nassar, it's my honor and privilege to sentence you because, sir, you do not deserve to walk outside of a prison ever again. Judge tells Larry Nassar. Jeesh. The judge who sentenced the sexual predator in Rosemary Aquilina Larry Nassar abused over 150 women, including Gabby Douglas, Simone Biles, and Ali Raisman. Judge Rosemary made sure this president pays price for each and every one of them. Hella props to this badass judge. Judges around the world need to take notes. Honestly, though, that 175 years seems kind of light for 150. You know, if it says here pays the price for each and every one of them, well then, you know, that's a little bit over a year. So, you know, never understood what was the point of this. Was this in case if they happen to be immortal? Like, no one's gonna last that long. Just give them a normal life sentence. You don't need to exaggerate. This is a gif of Judge Rosemary tossing a bullshit letter Larry Nassar wrote about how hard it is for him to hear his victims testify. The level of badassery within this woman is untouchable. We need more women like this in Parish, fool.
Hey, enjoying the game. Have you played many other VR games like this before?
A lot of good men lost their lives today.
Oh, Jesus.
In the heat of battle, there was nothing more cold than the sting of a bullet. Watching your friends and family die. How will we ever live? How
Where's this gonna go?
ourselves when it's all over?
Why are you like this?
Not gonna lie to you, Josh. I'm very lonely.
Hey, enjoying the game.
Okay, I like that.
Like this before?
Okay. I don't understand this part, but I really am impressed by this guy. Okay, I'm done with that. Adulthood Minecraft. I mean, you're not wrong. Like, you know, if you look at YouTube recently, Minecraft after a decade has, you know, made top 10 anime comebacks over here. You know, so it ain't wrong. Fusion Fall Legacy Muscle Man is scary. You see this before you die. You know who else sees this before they die? Is there more to that? Oh yeah. He used to God, this show was insane. It's anything regular show. It's anything but. That used to be the little slogan and stuff. I used to watch regular show all the time. And I forgot this guy used to just do my mom jokes. You know, not your mom, my mom. You know, it's self-deprecating, and you know that makes it the best of comedy. I was rewatching Midoriya's fight scene with Todoroki, and as he's talking about how they're all giving their all in the festival, it pans over to everyone in the audience, including Shinzo, and I totally forgot they do that, and I started crying because I realized Shinzo never actually got the brunt of Midoriya's physical attack before, and only saw it in use when he used it on the ground to snap himself out of Shinzo's trance. So it just looks like he's thinking, dude, I could have died. I mean, yeah, you would have been screwed over, and then, you know, they'd never brought you back up until much later in the manga and stuff, and then they kind of gone back to ignoring him. They brought him back for like one little tournament arc thingy, but I think he's gonna be back with the other. He might be joining the other classes. I don't know. It looks good though. Cody, you cannot use pizza labels as name tags. Management. Cody, the man, the myth, the legend. Rami Malek always looks like that moment when you realize you forgot to delete your browser history on the home computer and you hear your mom firing up the windows. Yeah, that's all I have to say to that. For $250 an hour, I will pose as a couples therapist and convince your loved one they are wrong about everything. Take my money. I wish I could do that. That would make life so much easier. I set my alarms extra early to make sure I have enough time to lay in bed and be angry about having to wake up. No, you see what I do is, you know, click the snooze button like 5 or 6 times, and then wonder why I'm always rushing to my first class. The fuck? Never seen a dog straight up. Yeah. You don't mess with my sheep. Dude, the Mexican dude who told Judge Judy, "This is your show, but this is my episode." Me at God. Now, I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she did migrate to California in 1849. Ayo, we're doing history jokes. Yeah, I took AP US history. I know what that's all about. You would not believe your arms if 10 million car alarms blared in the night as you tried to sleep. That last one didn't work. If you ever feel sad, just remember that we might get this long-haired Thor in Endgame. We got that and more, a lot more. Also, why is this showing up? This is really late. Canadian wolves are being airdropped into Michigan to kill moose. Elon Musk is up to something. When you come home and see your dog and he sees you. Gentlemen, I have outstanding news. We've had a drastic 78% drop in morale. Impressive. Do they all hate their lives? Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. No adult should be happy with their life. Everyone should be miserable and hate their lives. That's just, how life should be. When you nail end out, when you finally find out how to make spaghetti memes. Is that Thanos? Our Draw This in Your Style starts now. The Arby's waifu is ready. Draw her in your style and be sure to tag your creation with @Arby's, #Arby's waifu, and draw this in your style. Shad base. Oh no. Oh no, he about to do it to them. He does, how do I explain this? He draws adult cartoons. Let's just put it there and leave it there. Bonsai apple tree growing a full-sized apple. Perfect balance of extremely impressive and completely ridiculous. Apple trees are determined. My parents planted a twig of an apple tree, and that first year grew one apple, and the whole thing was bent over from the weight of it. It had one job, and by God, it was going to do it. She did such a good job, and I'm so proud. I didn't realize that you could do bonsai trees with apple trees, though. That's cool. Wait, what was that? Nope, that's copyrighted. That's copyrighted. The water in both tanks is from the same time and place. The tank on the right has oysters. Therefore, let's do the calculation. There's 2 tanks filled with water from the same place. One has oysters and one doesn't. Why is this brown? It must be that oysters eat dirt. Confirmed. Guy goes to bank what banks usually do to other people. Oh, guy does. I'm illiterate. The idea of beating the banks at their own game may seem like a rich joke, but Dmitry Argakov, a 42-year-old Russian man, may have managed it. Unhappy with the terms of an unsolicited credit card offer he received from online bank Tinkoff Credit System, Argakov scanned the document, wrote in his own terms, and sent it through. The bank approved the contract without reading the amended fine print, unwittingly agreeing to a 0% interest rate, unlimited credit, and no fees, as well as stipulation that the bank pay steep fines for changing or canceling the contract. Argakov used the card for 2 years, but the bank ultimately canceled it and sued Argakov for $1,363. The bank said he owed them charges, interest, and late payment fees. A court ruled that because of the no fee, no interest stipulation Argakov had written in, he owed only his unpaid $575 balance. Now, Argakov is suing the bank for $727,000 for not honoring the contract's term, and the bank is hollering fraud. They signed the documents without looking. That said, what usually their borrowers say in court. We have not read it. Argakov's lawyer said, "The shoe's on the other foot now too, eh?" Hero. If you look up power move in the dictionary, you get this story. I wonder if that's possible, though. Like, could you actually do that? Did I just find a way to get rich? Someone try this and let me know how it goes. Getting an education, juuling in the bathroom. Freshman. Oh, God, yes. College freshmen, there's I'd say 80% own jewels, and it's so disappointing. We could have been the generation that didn't smoke. You know, tobacco was going down, and then, you know, somebody had to put in freaking nicotine in flash drive, basically. What if we used 0% of the brain? I'd be flossing. God, genius going downhill. Just stop getting artists like YouTube artists and stuff when they post songs. Don't ask for them. No, stop it. This image is surrounded by negative energy. Wolowu, good comment. You know, you understand this is, you know, the fact that we have killed God, basically. So I'm gonna end the video here. My videos tomorrow are gonna be a little bit later just because I have 2 exams, so I'm gonna do it after that so I can study. If you like the video, please leave a like. You know, subscribe, all of that. You know, watch my other videos, share the video, tell your friends about my channel, and that'll be all. So thank you and have a great day. Bye.